Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Help on the Way podcast, where we will be featuring November 5th, 1977, from Rochester, New York, at the Community War Memorial. Before we get into that heater, let's say hello to my co-host, Nob. Nob, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. I saw J-Rad a couple of weeks ago. That's my big Grateful Dead life update.
Do tell.
They were over
share with the class.
Yes, they were over in Asbury Park. So we went.
You went to that show.
Yeah, it was a really good time. I really enjoyed myself. They did a killer I Need a Miracle in the first set. A really great Fire on the Mountain standalone Fire on the Mountain opener, which was really hot and heavy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a very good show. I'm always having a good time. I went with some friends who had seen J-Rad sort of a varying number of times. One person, it was their first Grateful Dead Anything live show, which was very cool to see.
Nice. What do they think about it?
They had a good time. They've been enjoying it. They've been sort of digging into some of the J-Rad shows and digging a little deeper into the catalog, because a lot of the songs that they knew were not the songs that were played.
Right. Any interesting covers?
Usually it was, what was it? I feel like there was one that made me go, what the hell? Just looking up Asbury Park J-Rad and everyone will know exactly what I mean. Caravan. That's what it was. They did Caravan Van Morrison with a special guest, which was cool. And they did Summertime Blues. The Eddie Cochran song that The Who also covered. They were very much doing
Did they do it in
Who's
the Who style? Gotcha.
Do you think Joe Russo was going to play like someone other than Keith Moon? Come on.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
He's going to do boom, bop, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bop, boom, bop. Come on. But yeah, it was a good show. We had a good time.
All right.
That's what's new with me.
Okay. There's a couple things that are new in the Grateful Dead world, but ultimately not that much. Nob and I were discussing, it's the early summer of 2026 here, and things feel a little empty, a little quiet, a little, like as if we're all missing Bobby, I think. That's just something we had noticed. There's just not that much going on in the scene. Certainly not that much Channel 6 news. We have a vinyl release and a CD release of the July 3rd, 1966, and Primal Dead. Yeah, have you heard this one?
Yeah, well, so this show has been released before, sort of, kind of, on the 30 Days of Dead box set, which featured one show from every year of the band.
That's hard to find at this point.
Yes, that's the thing. I do think that this is an exciting release. This is the oldest Grateful Dead show that's been released in full, to my knowledge, or at least as full of tapes as we have. And it's a fun show. It's very much, if you like that sort of Primal Dead, where they still kind of have a foot in kind of the
dance hall,
Golden Road, 60s psychedelic pop sound before they go totally off the rails. But it's cool. It's a good show. I'm not going to buy it on vinyl or CD, but maybe I'll listen to it when it comes out again. It's a good show.
Hell yeah. I wonder if that has anything to do with America 250. They're releasing a July 3rd, 1966. It's now 2026.
It's probably not unrelated. The cover is very...
It's very Americana.
Red, white, and blue.
Yeah, or crimson, white, and indigo. Nob.
Nice. Really good. No, I'm going to be honest with you. This cover is red, white, and blue.
It's something. But I think it's very clearly like, hey, America 250.
Oh, yeah.
So, which is cool. I honestly do think that the Dead encapsulate America and represent the best things about America. It's kind of an essay that I could, expound upon, but not now. I think there's a general agreement about that as well.
Yeah.
So I'm okay when the Dead embrace America, because I think they've done that throughout their entire career, in a counterculture sort of way, but almost as like a reflection. And that's okay. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
So, should we jump into the? Oh, do you want to talk about July 11th, 1976 on streaming? This is Play Dead, I'm guessing.
No, this is all streaming platforms.
Oh, okay.
This show has been released before as part of the June 76 box set, but this was not a show that was highlighted. But earlier this year, it was the band's Record Store Day release on vinyl. And so this was the show's been put up for streaming a couple of days ago for the show's 50th anniversary.
Oh, very cool. Happy anniversary. Yeah. Oh, it's today. Actually, today, as we're recording, is the 50th anniversary of that Boston Music Hall show. Very cool.
That's true.
All right, so let's jump into another, actually just a year ahead of that 1976 show, and we'll feature our weekly show, which is November 5th, 1977. As I mentioned, this was at the Community War Memorial in Rochester, New York. The audience was not taking a step back, as you can tell by the fact that they had to remind the audience to take a step back multiple times throughout the recording.
Times.
Yeah, I think they started the show being like, "What are you guys doing?"
And the whole thing was a big take a step back sandwich.
Yeah. Take a step back. Stands rejoice as we start set one with Minglewood Blues into Mississippi Half Step, which is soaring of a performance. Looks like rain. Dire Wolf, Mama Tried into Big River. We get a Candyman, and then we end things with a Jack Straw right into a deal. So, my friend, please expound upon your thoughts. November 5th, 1977.
It's a good show. It was real good. Enjoyed listening to it.
And I should have, before I jump in, let me jump in before you start. I should add, this was a Dick's Picks. So that, yes, this was one of Dick Lapvalla's, very own hand-picked shows. So it is available on streaming as well, with a really nice sounding recording. However, he did stick a bunch of other, songs kind of at the end, so it gets a little hinky towards the end. But you can find the complete show on, the streaming platforms, of course, on the archive as well. Now, take it away.
Yeah, it's you understand why it's picked. The thing about this show is that it's just really good all the way through in a way that's sometimes a little boring to talk about. I find it's just a great new Minglewood blues. Like that, it rocks. It's a really fun way to start the show. I think the Mississippi Half Step is to me the big standout highlight of this first set. I think Jerry's got a really cool solo in the first half. Bob's got some great little backing parts. This is a great night for Bob, kind of across the board. There's a few moments that are really highlighted by his interplay with Jerry and with Phil.
Yeah.
I almost feel like when they transition from into the Rio Grande section, I swear to God that Jerry's basically playing the Black Muddy River melody 10 years before it's a song.
That was my favorite part of the Mississippi Half Step that they played was that transition into the across the Rio Grande part.
That was great. It soared. And I thought the Rio Grande part was also really strong.
Yeah.
No, this, to me, if I am picking an MVP for set one, it is this Mississippi Half Step. And it's not to say the rest of the set is very solid. It's really strong. It's really good, but it's all a very sort of level good, which is very good for a listener and less so for me as a speaker. It's a very moving and moving looks like rain. It does not drag at any point, but it doesn't lose that sense of emotion to kind of keep that fast. Dire Wolf is groovy. It's fun. Mama Tried is very good and sets up for a great big river, a very pretty Candyman. Jack Straw is probably my other big highlight of set one. I feel like that soars exactly the way you need it to. Jerry and the drummers are really especially killing it into a great peak. And then a really fun bouncy deal to end the set. It's a good time all in all.
Yeah, agreed.
What did you think?
Agreed. I liked set one. There was a vibe in the room. And that and that vibe may have been partly because they had to tell the audience to take a step back so many times that people were crushing them. It was kind of like a dangerous vibe, maybe. Like they were trying to. I think the Dead were trying to bring levity to the situation, but I don't think they could. Kind of remove themselves from the vibe of the room. Bunch of Rochester maniacs going crazy for them, and that starts with New Minglewood Blues. I thought Bobby had a really powerful. It was just a powerful kind of beginning. Everyone was very tight in their hitting their chords, and Bobby's vocals were very tight and powerful. But before Jerry's first solo, Bobby cautions. He goes, "Easy now." And like, I'm wondering why he said "easy now." Like, there's clearly a reason that he said "easy now" right before Jerry's solo. It was either like cautioning the audience, like take it easy, or it was maybe he's cautioning Jerry, like okay, this thing started hot, the audience is hot. Jerry, let's take him back. And it'd be interesting to know. I mean, clearly this is can't psychoanalyze Jerry Garcia. Nobody can, but certainly not through his guitar playing. If Jerry, hearing "Easy Now" to change Jerry's thoughts on what he was going to play after that, because there were some times tonight that Jerry went big with his solos, and this wasn't one of those times. And I wonder if he was actually listening to Bobby or what that was about. Actually, I wrote the band does not take the cue and gives us a very heavy version of New Minglewood Blues. Anyway, I just talked a lot there. Mississippi Half Step. I forgot how hard these Uptown Toodeloo parts go in 1977. Yeah. Incredible playing from everyone here. That's I called. I forget exactly what I meant there. Jerry is really soaring, and the band is the updraft allowing him to do so, especially right before the Across the Rio Grande part, which was especially tight build. And yeah, maybe we did hear Black Money River there. Looks Like Rain. I wrote Now for Something Completely Different, a duet. Really good, especially Donna's parts. Jerry. Oh, and then afterwards we start getting a dialogue with the audience. Jerry goes, "The people up at the front are getting horribly smashed again. It's hard for us to get off seeing human bodies smashed up here. Give us a little mercy." Like really pleading with the audience there. That's my best, Jerry.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, so Direwolf and I wrote, they're like, "Give us a little mercy." So they play a song about a murderous wolf. Maybe not the best idea. Mama Tried was good. Big River had a fast tempo. At some point, we got a disco beat. It was November of 1977, at least. Candyman, not the best Candyman I've ever heard. Jack Straw was good. What really grabbed my attention... it only really grabbed my attention as we swirl up and up into the Jack Straw from Wichita Cut His Buddy Down section, which I really liked.
Oh, that killed.
Yeah, and I wrote that was some 77 chemical induced energy right there. Like that was wild, and that's really what the band does best is these like swirls up, these updrafts, and they were doing that a lot tonight. Just rainbows full of sound. Deal, lots of that vitamin C energy on this deal. Keith's piano sounds janglier than normal, and Jerry's guitar is piercing and fun. So let's see what they're up to with set 2. We start with it's kind of a jam. It's really a fill solo that the band picks up on and jams around with a little bit. We go to an Eyes into a Samson. We get It Must Have Been the Roses. We get an Estimated He's Gone into a Drums in Space into the other one. It takes us to a Black Peter. And we end the set with a Sugar Mags, the Encore Saturday night, because as you can imagine, the show happened on Saturday night. So I'll call myself for set 2. Actually, I won't because I have to cough, and I'm going to do that off mic. And so, Nob, why don't you take the reins?
Wow. What an honor. All right. While off mic coughing is happening, I thought this is a fun second set. I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed. I enjoyed this. I feel like this is my favorite of the Take a Step Backs tonight. Is the one that opens set 2 with sort of the marching time feel behind it.
Take our steps back.
Yeah, I would say. Feature. I would say third one, first one, second one.
Ooh,
that would be if I had to put it tonight. But Yeah, it takes us into a really great Eyes of the World to open. This is another one that's really all about Jerry and Phil and Bob playing off each other as well as they are. I love the jam that's Phil led towards the end. I do think it's interesting how many of the transitions tonight are left in the drummer's hands. I feel like Eyes to Samson, everybody just cuts out and lets the drummer sort of find the transition from the Eyes groove to the Samson groove. A very good Samson, great build, very energetic. I loved This Must Have Been the Roses. This was a Roses that I was like pumped about. I feel like it's a little bit faster, and I feel like it's a little more extreme than that song often is. I feel like it can often sit in a very familiar world, which is beautiful in its own way. A feeling that has long since passed, but nevertheless the memory lingers. But this feels like Annie died like days ago. This song, this version is able to get so big and so small, and I never truly know where they're going to go with it. And I think that's very cool. I very rarely feel that with Must Have Been the Roses.
Yeah.
I love this Estimated Prophet. I thought it does dancey really well. I thought it does quiet really well. It does loud really well. It's great. He's Gone is sort of the comeback kid of the night. It starts off very rough. Jerry's like a beat ahead of the rest of the band.
Did you miss to say Stevens?
That's not from this show.
Are you kidding me?
That's what Dick put into the show.
He's just punking me?
There was no Saint Stephen. That's from, I want to say, the 2nd. Yes, from November 2nd.
I'm gonna have to talk to that guy.
Yes. No, we jumped from the Estimated Prophet right to He's Gone.
He's Gone. Okay.
Which I thought recovered really well. It wound up being a really gorgeous rendition. I thought was great. The other one is a big highlight of this show for me. I loved this other one. The short little drums into it is great, but it's another one that's full of fire and fury. There's this part where they get to these cool, like bluesy hits around the 8-minute mark that I really loved. The drummers are on fire. It's just great. The Black Peter intro is interesting because you can sort of hear the band try to figure out which of Jerry's ballads we're going into. There's moments where I almost hear them flirting with Stella Blue, almost hear them flirting with Wharf Rat before they're like, okay, we're doing Black Peter tonight. And it's a very fun Black Peter. And then I really liked the Sugar Magnolia. I thought it had a great energy to it, a great way to cap it off. And then, of course, the One More Saturday Night, which is always a blast. It's a good show. I really liked a lot of it. I feel like Eyes of the World, Must Have Been the Roses, Estimated Prophet, and the other one are kind of my big set 2 highlights, but there's a lot to love throughout.
And what you forgot Lazy Lightning Supplication?
That I hate to tell you. Also November 2nd, 1977.
What?
I know. They did not come out and do a second encore of some song off Bobby's solo album. I mean, I guess that's what the first encore was.
Fair. A second encore of, okay. Well, I think Dick would love the fact that he's punking us at the in a podcast. Okay, so my thoughts on set 2. I did really like it as well. That jam. So what happens is Phil and I guess Billy, and it didn't sound like both drummers, but at least Phil and one of the drummers came out and Phil started essentially just doing a bass solo, and then Billy starts kind of adding some rhythm and some snare work. I think it was a nice treat for the crowd. Didn't do much for me. And then the rest of the band take the stage. Bobby again exhorts the New York Phillies to take a step back and is saying, give the folks in front a chance to breathe. So then once the entire band comes out, they play for about like maybe a minute and a half of some very freeform improv jazz, which I thought was like really cool sounding. Like I loved it. Like only the dead could make that sound. And it was like, clearly just sound. It wasn't even a song. It was just, just completely impromptu, and I love that. And they take that into the more structured jazz of Eyes of the World. I like the freeform jazz better. I'm not saying that Eyes was bad. It's just that not a lot happens in this one. I call it a fun bop. At the end, we get a meandering Phil solo again, after which Phil and then Bobby exchange power chords, and they power chord us into a Samson Delilah, which was good. So Roses for me, I didn't have anything, and it was a tough listen. I Roses is one of my favorites, and it is a consistent one. I agree with you. They don't usually change it around too much, but this one was like a top 40. Very direct Roses, a little bit faster in tempo, and I feel like a lot of the charm was lost. It was like like a maybe country western radio version of Must Have Been the Roses. It just it wasn't bad. I'm glad you liked it. It just I didn't have much to say about it. I have a blank space here. So we get an estimated, which I wrote was a sick version. Sick being good. Jerry's Mutron was reminiscent of Jimmy's on Machine Gun, Jimi Hendrix on Machine Gun, where you actually think that someone's crying, which I think is really cool. Pay attention here to Keith's tone, which is distorted to the point of clipping. I thought that was really cool. And I was hoping for an Eyes, but then I realized they already did that as they go into He's Gone. Actually, I wrote they go into a St. Stephen, but I was fooled. He's Gone. I thought this one was a bit too slow and loping for my taste, but then Jerry used that. I'm not sure what I was saying here. Jerry wielded it as a freaking weapon on his first solo, which was real sweet and almost a tearjerker. Okay, I see. Okay. So he was kind of using the fact that it was like a slower He's Gone to create a very good, very emotionally heartfelt first solo. So, and in the end, I did kind of like what they were doing with that. He's Gone. Drums and Space, I have nothing on. The other one was nice, exciting, and dramatic instrumental prelude to the song section. So I like that intro section. The jam gets really big and Jerry goes wild with some stabby staccato playing. So like I would say Jerry's guitar playing sounded like a gun twice in this, like a like a machine gun, if you will, twice in the second set. First in that estimated, and then here in the other one. Like I've never heard him do it before. It was just like he was just kind of picking the same note, and this was more of like a distorted tone, like not like a Mutron tone, just like a distorted. Oh, I'm sorry. Jerry's in estimated. He said he made his guitar sound like someone was crying from the song Machine Gun by Jimi Hendrix, similar to the song Machine Gun. This is more like him actually sounding like a machine gun in the other one. You got to listen to it. It's very interesting. It's confusing me right now. It was very stabby staccato playing. The rest of the band joins him for some really interesting hits. And then we settled down into a laid back. I wrote almost sexy with a question mark Black Peter. I don't know why I decided to call Black Peter sexy. I don't know if anybody out in the world has ever done that. So then I write, okay, it's not. And then I write, okay, maybe it is sexy in a Morticia Addams sort of way. Okay, so that was my take on Black Peter. I don't know. It just had like I mean, certainly it's like a dirge, but like the way that the band was playing it was like a smoky, bluesy kind of way, like a Bonnie Raitt kind of thing. Okay. Yeah, it was an interesting arrangement for that. Sugar Mags, I got nothing for. Encore, One More Saturday Night, I got nothing for. So I will stop rambling and we will get to the next portion of our show, which is Book of the Dead. Now, would this be part of your Book of the Dead, something you come back to time and time again?
Yeah, I would say so. I thought it's a pretty killer show across the board.
Sweet. I really did like it. I like that it's a Dick's Picks. I don't know if it was Book of the Dead.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's see what JWG3 has to say. Because I might be outvoted here. Book of the Dead, no, somehow. That's kind of how I feel. Thank you, JWG3. All right, so we're gonna have to pick a set here to feature. I think we probably might be on the same page for a set. Nob, what do you think?
I would say set 2.
Yeah, and I would agree with that.
I feel like that's a pretty easy choice.
Yeah, set two had the better playing, although set one did have some great highlights. So right after we're
really
done
good set one.
speaking, yeah, we will be playing set two. So stay tuned for that of 11.577. Okay, MVP Mother Trucker. Knob, have you thought about this one?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I feel like what makes this show work for me is that so many people are on so many different songs where I'm thinking, oh, this is good because of the drummers. Oh, this is good because of Bob.
Right.
I feel like the person who comes up in my notes the most is probably, I mean, it's Jerry, but
Jerry
it's always
Garcia.
Jerry. But I feel like, oh God, because it's a great Phil show. But you know what? I'm giving it to Bobby. I'm gonna say it's a Bobby show today.
Okay.
I feel like he's the glue.
Yeah, you know what? That's kind of my feeling that maybe he was doing a lot in the background to make the show the way it was. So I'll give it to Bobby as well. All right. So Bobby was the reigning champion Mother Trucker. All right. So the next show that we will be featuring, at least on the Reddit portion of this project, is February 22nd, 1973. This is in Champaign-Urbana, Illinois, at the University of Illinois. And I'm used to these very long 73 shows. This one's not too long, although there is a Dark Star Eyes China doll, which is pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to listening to them. So I think all we have to do left. Oh, let's do Reddit comments. Oh, you know what? I skipped the Reddit comments and I went right to the next show. Let's go to the Reddit comments. And clearly we have one from JWG3. Nam, how should we do this? Do you want to do half and half or have me go?
That's a good question.
It's a
bit
long.
It. I
All
got
right, thank
it.
you. My voice is a little stretched.
Yeah. Please.
Thank you.
Not every week you get a Dick's Picks around here, so was trying to savor it as much as possible. Full attentive listen on a good audio setup, 36 from the Vault episode re-listen, etc. So apologies for the belated review. I binged all 36 volumes pretty early in my process of stepping on the bus, so my appreciation for these shows tends to grow when I have the opportunity to revisit them. This one is no exception, and why I'm happy to hear it's the Pod Crew's monthly pick. But it's probably moved the least of them all upon re-examination, and I'll explain why shortly. First set highlights Minglewood, Direwolf, Mama Tried Big River, Candyman, Jackstraw. That's interesting. That's basically everything except the Mississippi Half Step. Sorry, this is me. Anyway, back into the character. The second set highlights Jam, labeled on the release as Phil Solo and Take a Step Back, Eyes. A business as usual 77 show that is less than the sum of its parts down the stretch. You got heavy hitters like Estimated, He's Gone, Other One, Sugar Mags, One More Saturday Night. I feel like they could have done more than what they did. Solidly played, no doubt, and it makes my book of first sets, but falls just short of the DP hype in my honest opinion. Book of the Dead, no somehow. Set, emphatically 1. Wow. MVP, Phil Lesh. Oh, God, he's right. I'm going back. I'm changing mine to Phil. He's right. It's Phil. Truth is, I think what makes Dick's Picks 34 worth the snuff more than anything is the bonus tracks, which ironically overshadowed the show in question on my listening journey. Better Estimated begins an incredible journey through St. Stephen and Truckin on 11/2/77 at the Seneca College Fieldhouse in Toronto, which rounds out Disc 2. And even the Lazy Lightning Supplication Suite that gets tagged onto the end of the show is a treat. The remainder of that show got released on Dave's Picks 12. My search of this subreddit shows the Help on the Way randomizer has not touched that one yet. So let's just say I'm even more excited to dig into that one than this one. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent stuff as always, JWG3. Okay. And also JWG3 shared some photos of the show. So that's cool stuff. All right. So let's wrap up. If you like what we're doing here, please smash that subscribe button, like and share with all your Grateful Dead loving family and friends. You can find us wherever podcasts are downloaded, but not including Spotify. You can follow us on our website. You can also download our stuff on the website, helpinthewaypod.podbean.com. You may email us if you want to give us your comments directly, helpinthewaypod@gmail.com. And this is a portion of the long-running weekly randomized thread on the Grateful Dead subreddit, reddit.com/r/Grateful Dead. We are usually sticky there, right there in the top. So if you want to listen to a random Grateful Dead show each week of your life, you have a place to do that and comment about it there. We're also simulcasted on YouTube, and Knob is still kicking on Blue Sky. So, Knob, anything before we go, anything you want to say to our adoring fans?
I do unfortunately have to hit them with a "Let's go Knicks," and everybody have a good one.
What a Knickerbocker thing to say.
Sorry. I just live in the greatest city in the world.
It was so great. Why haven't you won since 1973?
Okay. We can't all be as honored as to follow the 76ers.
I don't follow the 76ers. But if I did, this would be a more interesting conversation. Anyway, with that, I want y'all to stay tuned to the second set, JWG3, of November 5th, 1977. And also to thank you for listening to another episode of the Help on the Way podcast.
Woo!
wound up the old Samson's knee. Said, tell me where your strength lies, if you please. Spoke so kind, talk so fair. Samson said, Delilah, you cut off my hair. You can shave my hair, fix my hand. My strength come natural as any old man. If I hit my way, if I hit my way, if I hit my way, I would tear this old building down. Samson, oh, from his works, he was the strongest man that ever would tear this old building down. If I hit my way now, if I hit my way, if I hit my way, I would tear this old building down. Come on up here if you can dig it. say them voices tell me so. Been so long I felt this way now, but I'm in no hurry now. 'Cause I know I lead the way now, and they tell me where to go. Don't worry about it. No, no, don't worry about it, no. And I'm in no hurry. No, 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 I know where I go. California, a prophet on the burning shore. California, I've been knocking on the golden door. Like an angel, standing in a shaft of light. You're rising up to paradise, and I'm gonna shine. Now you want me to sleep, you would not believe me. Ooh, but it was telling me you will soon receive me. Oh, shining on the beach, the sea will part before me. Fire will burn in the air, and you will follow me, and we will rise to glory. Way up the middle of the air. Now call down thunder and speak the same. And my word fills the sky with flame. And night and glory gonna be my day. And they gonna light my way. just wanna have a little peace to die and a friend or two I love at hand. Take a look at poor Peter. You know he's lying in pain. Now let's go and see. Sunshine daydream, walk you in the tall tree, going where the wind goes, blooming, blooming like a red rose. Now come on over slowly, Lord, I've seen look at you in the morning sunshine, sunshine daydream, sunshine daydream. Well, come on over, daydream. Sunshine daydream. Well, come on from a sweet dream. Sunshine daydream. Waiting in a cold street. Cold on out your window. Going where the wind goes. They never gonna listen. But I see you in the morning sunshine.
Hey, guess what night it is tonight?
To the mountain now.
Thank you, and good night until next year.